Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, my name is Gbemi. Welcome. Happy New Year, y'all. So it's 2019. This is my first video of 2019. I know I kind of left y'all and ghosted for a little bit, and I apologize for that. The holidays are usually quite busy for my family, so that was what was up. And when everybody's home, things just get crazy and hectic, and I was just like, I can't film in this environment, so I'm gonna wait till things have kind of settled down a bit. So I wanted to share with you guys my favorites of 2018, the products I have used the most during the year, because I feel like I use a lot of things that I feel like regular people would have in their makeup bag. I'm very selective with my makeup. I'm very picky. Like, I don't just go and buy like any launch. I need to like love the product, or I need to love the brand to actually think about picking up the product or getting the product. But yeah, I have quite a few things to share with you guys. And so if you are interested in the video, get a snack, get a cup of juice, get comfortable. I got my sparkling apple cider right here. I just spilled some on my chest. Get comfortable. And if you are not, please stop right here. It's not worth your time and effort, so let's get into it. I have my list of my favorite products on my phone, because knowing me, I know I'm going to forget things, so I like to write things down so I don't forget them. So the first two products I have been absolutely loving are the NYX Super Slim Brow Pencil, as well as NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and the Absolute New York Super Slim Brow Pencil. These are both micro brow pencils, and I really like it. You guys know me for using the Rimmel brow pencils on my brows, but I felt like my brows were looking quite boxy, and I wanted to just kind of switch up my routine and try to go for a more natural looking brow, you know? So I still use the Rimmel brow pencils on my outer part, like with my tails and stuff, but for the head of my brows, I'll alternate between these two. They're both in the shade Espresso. I think I forgot to mention that, but they're both in the shade Espresso, and I like to use them with like short flicking motions to create like hair-like strokes, and it makes my brows look really natural and bushy. It's very small, so you can create like small hair-like strokes, so you can get really natural brow, or you can get a very, very strong brow. That's what I like about these. And what I like also is that these are not ridiculously soft like the ABH ones. The ABH like brow pencils are so soft, so they go really quick. Like, I've had these for months, for like a good 3-4 months, right? And I still have a lot left. I like how hard they are. Like, they're not super soft, but they're not super hard. They're like a decent hardness, so it's like, it's not difficult to get the product to show up, but it's not super soft to the point where it's eating the product up. So that's what I like about these. And yeah, like, switched up my whole brow routine for it and everything, and I just like the way my brows have been looking when I added this into my routine. Next up, we have the Judys Palettes palettes. I have 3 eyeshadow palettes as well as the blush palettes. So the palettes I have been loving and using the most from Judys Palettes. I used 2 of them on my eyes today, and the 2 that I used on my eyes today are the Warrior palette, which is this golden palette. So if you really love neutrals and golds and stuff, and that's pretty much all you use on a daily basis, not today. This palette is so good for you. It's such a good palette for you to own. The only downside that there's only 3 mattes and the rest are shimmers, FYI. So if you are a person who likes mattes, it's best to supplement this palette with like the Warrior 2, or what I like to do is I supplement this palette with Saharan too because it has more mattes in it. I mostly use the mattes which are on the bottom row, which are my favorite. These both have significant dents in these. Y'all just can't see it. I haven't hit pan yet, but they have significant dents in it. But I mostly like using these three. I used this shade and this shade in my crease on my eyes today. I didn't do a cut crease. It looks like I did, but I didn't do a cut crease. And then I used this shade for my outer corner and this shade to blend out those two shades from the other palette. And then I used this shade and this shade all over my lid, and then topped it off with the Artist Couture Diamond Lights powder all over my eye. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. There we go. The Diamond Light powder in Diamond Lights Finisher, sorry, in Spotlight Glitz. So that's what's all over my eyes today. I use these all the time. Like, if I'm like doing a really neutral look, I literally will just grab these palettes, do a quick lick, and just be out the door. Like, these are the two palettes that I usually grab on a daily basis, which is really, really nice. Judys Place is really affordable. Like, they're like 20 bucks a pop. Like, and they're pigmented. Like, where have you been if you have not tried a Judys Place palette? Like, everybody is on and popping with Juvia's, okay? The Zulu palette is a really good colorful palette if you are trying to get into color. That's what it looks like. It's really nice. I do use this palette quite a bit. I have a significant dent in my yellow. I mostly use the brown. If I'm going to be doing a brown smoky eye, I mostly use these three palettes for that. And Judys Place shadows are meant to like complement each. They're meant to be complementary to the next palette. So like if you have one, you can create a look with that one and another one. Like, they're meant to be used all together. Next up, we have the Judys Place blush palettes. I love these palettes. These go everywhere with me. When I travel, I take these. I use these every day. I travel with them, and that's how good these are. So today on my cheeks, I have the Blush 2 palette on my eyes, and I'm wearing this corally pink shade called Tau. Not corally pink, corally orange shade called Tau. I have that on my cheeks, and then I topped it off with Shola, this like shimmery pink shade on top. So it's kind of giving me that like really glowy blush kind of vibe, but it's not a lot. It's not super strong, but it's like there. It has like a soft sheen, like right in between like my bronzer contour and my highlight. It's like a soft sheen. Love this. I have been reaching for this one more than this one, and this one is my favorite. You guys know this one is my absolute favorite. I use this one all the time. I'll use this orange shade as my everyday blush. I'll use this as a contour sometimes, and then I'll use this like reddish shade as bronzer. Like, I use the crap out of this one, but as of late I've been using this one, and I do recommend these palettes because honestly I hate carrying like single shadows and single blushes. I really like these. Like, I love having these, especially when I'm traveling, because these also have highlights in them. So if, let's say, I forget my highlighters, which I will talk about coming soon in the video, I have highlighters built into them, which is great. I have Zara, which is like a more golden bronze, and then I have Lilly, which is literally like a rose gold right there. And then in the second palette, I have Shola, which is like a kind of glowy blush, but you can use it as a highlighter as well as Zoba. Zoba is an amazing highlight. So I like the versatility of these because it offers me contour, blush, highlight, like everything in palettes. And I don't have to worry about forgetting my highlight. If I forget it, I have them right there. Like, I don't have to worry. We have the Melt Pro palettes and Melt eyeshadows in general. I love Melt Cosmetics. You guys already know this. I do a video on every new eyeshadow they come out with. Their lipsticks aren't really my thing. I just prefer their shadow formula. But yeah, I love their eyeshadows and I love their pro palettes, especially because it has made it super duper duper easy for me to organize my melt shadows. Before I was just keeping them in the stacks because they come in stacks normally, but I was getting really annoyed with the stacks because keeping in a stack is great until you knock it over. Then I have a problem with it because I kept breaking my melt stacks because I would knock it over and they would just shatter. Dorm room floor, shatter. Bedroom floor, even though that's carpet, shattered. Like, I kept breaking melt eyeshadows. I'm like, I can't be breaking my melt eyeshadows. I need to grab the Pro Palettes. So I grabbed the Pro Palettes, and I love them. This is just one. They're dual-sided, so you could fit 16 of the Pro, 16 of their shadows in one palette. Halves close like this, and then it has a foam insert in the middle, so if you drop your palette, they don't get jostled, they don't detach, even though they're heavily magnetized, and they won't break. I actually have 3 of these since I have all of Melt's eyeshadow palettes and stacks, but I have 3 of these that contain all my stacks, and I color coordinated them. So this Pro palette has my matte neutrals as well as my more cool toned shades and like my yellow colors, my silver goldy yellow colors and the cool tones. The Pro palette has the one side has berries on it and the other side has like my oranges and corals in it, and then my mostly empty one has 2 ones that I couldn't fit. Xenon and Promiscuous, it's green and like a blue based purple. Since I'm currently filling that one, so I have like various like color situations in those, like they're organized by color versus by stack. I feel like that's more organized for me as a person. So if I want to do a look in my head, I could be like, okay, I'm doing mostly neutrals. I'm gonna pull out my cool tone neutral stack palette that I have, and then if I want to do like corals, I can pull the coral berry palette, and it makes it just easier for me for organization. So I really like the Melt Pro palettes and their eyeshadows. If you're interested in watching any of my Melt videos, any Melt tutorials I have or review on the Gemini 27 and Smoke Sessions palettes, I will link them in the description bar below if you guys are interested in watching those. Next up, we have, and they're underneath stuff, the Oshun and Yemoja palettes by OPV Beauty. OPV Beauty is a Nigerian owned, so black owned brand from the UK. So I actually ordered these for graduation. These were also the palettes that I used when I went to Giant Beauty. These are really nice because I mostly stick to warm tones. I mostly do the same look if I'm going anywhere. I do my same like warm brown halo eye and call it a wrap because it's just easy for me to do. I could do it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes and just be done with it. So I like these. I like mixing them together, and you have a various range of different finishes. You have shimmer, you have satin, you have matte, you have foiled. Now these foiled shades though, like, they're really pretty. They're flaky, but they're really, really, really pretty. So those are what they look like. A lot of people don't really like OPV because they feel like it doesn't compare to Juvia's Place. I feel like these are great for those who you still want pigment in a palette, but Juvia's Place can get hella pigmented really quickly and it can get overwhelming really quickly if you have no idea what to do. So these are really good for those who want something more natural that still has a lot of pigment but not to the level that Juvia's Place is. These are really, really good for that. The downside to this is that OPV Beauty is a UK company, so you're paying for this in pounds. So these I paid for maybe like $40–45 each in US dollars. Each in US dollars, and then shipping was like 15 bucks, and then it took 2.5 weeks just to come. So eyes were semi-done. We have one more eye product. No more palettes though. But we have one more eye product, and we have the Louise Base. So I have 2 colors. I have Rumor 5 and Rumor 2. I use Rumor 5 for my eyes, and I use Rumor 2 to cut creases, you know. But I said in my first impressions video, I hated this, and that was on my error. I'm going to admit it here, that was on my error. I was not using the product correctly. That was my fault. For this product, you can't just put it on and then just go in ham with your blending. Your shadows are gonna get patchy and stick. You have to do the reverse blending method on your eyes for this base to work. Like the base, I have it on my eyes today. I will be doing an updated review on the base, on how I feel about it, how to demonstrate how to use it properly. So yeah, I really love this base. I am almost out of my Rumor 5 base, so I ordered more. This base has lasted me 6 months. This I use only for my cut creases, Rumor 2, but Rumor 5 is almost gone, and it's been 6 months since I've had that base, since I bought that base. So it will last you a long time because you only need a little bit. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in trying the P. Louise base. You do not need a lot. Highlight. My favorite highlighters of 2018 has definitely been Becca Chocolate Geode, which I have both of my highlights on today on my cheeks. So it's Becca Chocolate Geode and Artist Couture the Peach. Y'all are about to kill me, but the Peach is gone. Also, LeBron's is gone. Honorable mention, LeBron's is amazing too. I love LeBron's, especially when I want like a more rosier highlighter, more bronzy rosy highlighter. But these are my two favorite highlighters, especially together. I will usually use Chocolate Geode on my cheeks first, and then I will go in with the Peach and just spotlight highlight with it in the middle, and it gives it really like bam dimension. I really like these highlights, enjoy them. They are always with me in my makeup bag. They always come with me everywhere, and I always use them. I featured them in my favorite highlighters for dark skin summertime video. I will link that in the description bar below. But the other ones that I mentioned in that video are bomb as well. But these are the ones that I've just been reaching for the most in 2018. Favorite lashes, I am not wearing them on my face today. Not today. My lashes I'm wearing on my face are the Lena lashes in the style Keda. And I love this because I wanted to do my eyes more like winged out. But normally on the daily, for my regular lashes that I use are the Lilly lashes in Miami. These are just a pair, one of the many pairs that I just constantly use. Like, if I make an order from Sephora, like, these are the lashes that I literally I'll just throw a pair into like my cart and just order it. So like, I have just been accumulating Lilly lashes because literally the Miamis are the only pair like of lashes that I really like, because I don't really like super spiky lashes. I like more wispy lashes, as well as I like a more rounded lash at the same time, like a rounded wispy lash, you know? So yeah, it's a rounded wispy lash, which I really like. And I know in some people these lashes can look really dramatic, but because of how large my eyes are, for me, like my eyes, like I have really round eyes, these don't look very dramatic on me at all. Next up, we're gonna do some lip products, okay? Lip products. You guys know I popped up on the YouTube scene with lip swatch videos, so I wanted to share with you guys my favorite lip products. Lip products of 2018. First, two products are nude lipsticks, and my go-to favorite nude lipsticks are Makeup For Melanin Girls. You guys know I've talked about them. I use their lipsticks all the time, especially on Instagram. I wear their lipsticks a lot, especially this shade, which is called Naked. So there's that one. And then the other lipstick, it's another nude, it's ABH Ashton. These two lipsticks, one is warm toned, one is more cool toned. Naked is more cool tone, Ashton is more warm. They're literally the same shade, one's cool, one's warm. And I love these two. They always go everywhere with me. Wherever I go, they're always in my purse. They're always in my purse. It is so good. I did review the other 3 colors that this lipstick came in. The collection came in. It was the Ronke Raji and Makeup for Melanin Girls collab, and I really like the lipsticks. They don't dry super fast. They're still workable, and they're like a good consistently. They don't dry super slow, but they don't dry super fast, and I really like that. The packaging is cute, like the rose gold coppery lid, like, and it smells like chocolate. Oh, good news, I've been doing some work, y'all. I am actually now a Makeup for Melanin Girls affiliate. I was offered this by the company because I do really like their products. I do use the products, and if I was to get any like coupon codes or anything, I want to get coupon codes of products that I love and I enjoy from companies that I love and I enjoy. So your girl is now Makeup for Melanin Girls affiliate. I do have a coupon code with them. If you guys are interested in buying off their site, it's linked down below. I have an affiliate link and an affiliate code with them. My code is Abiola, so it's the same as my username on Instagram and Twitter. I will leave it on the screen right here. From the bottom of my heart, my review is real, but I do enjoy their lipsticks. I do carry them. I have all their liquid lipsticks. I usually carry this one in my bag. That's the one I always have. I also like Raw, which is their pink shade, which is the shade that I wore in my Huda Beauty video. Rust, which is an orange. Desnudo, Birthday Suit, Flesh, which are the other nudes, as well as their like deeper vampy shade, Study Wine, that I wore in the wedding guest video. So I honestly like Makeup for Melanin Girls products. And then Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton is such a good nude. It's a warm nude, so it's really, really nice, and literally like I said, this is the other nude lipstick I have in my purse. The other liquid lipstick I have in my purse, like these are the only 2 that I carry, the only like nudes that I carry. So I love this, readily available anywhere that sells ABH, and love it. Next up, we have some Too Faced lipsticks. I'm actually wearing a Too Faced lipstick on my lips today, and it is Evil Twin. If anybody's wondering what's on my lips, it's Too Faced Evil Twin. But I'm going to be talking about the 2 that I use the most this year. Y'all know I love me a nice brown, okay? So I have been in love with the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Naughty by Nature. I love this brown. This is literally like almost gone. Like I'm scraping the tube on the inside. Like it's almost gone. Like I love this brown so much. Like this, if I want to grab a brown out of my collection, this is the brown that I'll grab first. And the other one, this must have been like my favorite red of 2018, and this is Too Faced Lady Balls. I wore this in my highlighters for dark skin for summer 2018 video, and you guys kept asking me what this lipstick was, and I was like, guys, it's Too Faced Lady Balls. Like I keep like, why y'all keep asking me? Like I've answered like 50 people. This is the lipstick I was wearing. So it's an amazing blue based red, and I enjoy this red lipstick a lot. It's not super dark, but it's not super bright either, and I love this red. I got put on this red by Jackie Aina. It just looks so good, so I was like, if it looked good on her, it had to look good on me. So I bought it, and y'all kept asking me what it was, so here it is. It's Too Faced Lady Balls Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick. I need to go get my purse because the next product I'm about to talk about is in my purse. All 3 of the colorways, and y'all know what I'm about to talk about. Favorite lip gloss of the year. Y'all already know what it is. Fenty Gloss Bomb. So I have all 3. I have Diamond Milk, the original Fenty Glow, which I've had this for over a year. This one's still kicking, and I got another one too of Fenty Glow, and the brand new one, Fussy. So I love the gloss bombs. I really like the gloss bombs. I always carry Fussy and Fenty Glow in my purse because they're just really good to keep in my purse, just to throw on over a nude lipstick, especially over Naked and Ashton. Like if I just want some gloss, if I need some moisture, I just throw those on. And then I love Diamond Milk. I know a lot of people had issues with Diamond Milk because they said it was making their lips look white. I don't put a lot on my lips. I mostly use this shade for like if I'm doing my makeup and I want my lips to be moisturized, I will put this one on my lips. And then when I'm about to put like my lip color on or my lip liner on, I will take this off. So I really like the Fenty lip glosses, and I love the smell of them. It has like a peachy vanilla scent. It smells like a sweet tart to me, and I really like it, and it tastes like a sweet tart to me. Last but not least, for lips, you guys already know what it is. My favorite lip liner of life, NYX Espresso lip liner. This is the only lip liner I love. This is the only lip liner I will continue to purchase continuously. It's just a regular brown lip liner, like that. It looks like that. It's just a regular brown lip liner. Yeah, I don't like the feeling of the matte lipsticks because it just tugs on my lips and it ends up chapping my lips at the end of the day. So I prefer these because they're easier, they glide on my lips better. And this is just a really good brown lip liner to carry, and it's affordable. It's $3.99, people. It's $3.99, and I love it. And you can get it at Ulta, you can get it at NYX, you can get it at the NYX store. Like, you can get it anywhere that sells NYX, they sell this. And I usually buy mine in bulk. I usually buy like 10 at a time because I go through these like crazy. So if you guys need a good brown lip liner, NYX Espresso is such a good one just to have in your bag, just to buy multiples of. Trust me, like, if I wouldn't continue to use it in like almost every video if I didn't like it. So we're going into complexion. So now we're gonna be going into my favorite complexion products. And I have a few. So for primer, my favorite primer of 2018, Fenty. The Fenty Pro Filter Primer is definitely my favorite primer of the year. I have bought like 4 tubes of this already, and I love it a lot. And this is the primer I love combining with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, where I'm actually gonna move into that foundation now. But these two are literally the best combo ever. Because Fenty is like a soft matte primer. It feels like lotion, and you feel like it just feels like sunscreen or lotion. This doesn't feel like it's gonna keep me matte. Paired with this though, it'll keep me matte, because this can be very, very matte, especially paired with the Can't Stop Won't Stop primer. I hate that combination together because the primer in this makes my skin feel like the desert. The Can't Stop Won't Stop primer and the foundation, they make my face feel like the desert. But the Fenty primer and this, they balance each other out. This does not feel heavy and it does not feel tight. So that's what I like about the Pro Filter foundation, because I have oily skin, so I wear a lot of mattifying foundations. Paired with this foundation, my skin doesn't feel that way, so I really, really like it. The Can't Stop Won't Stop, it's a great foundation. I wear the shade Cocoa, by the way. This is almost gone. This is my first tube and it's almost gone, and I bought a second tube, and I really like this foundation. Like I said, it's full coverage. It was done in collaboration with Alyssa Ashley. There's 45 shades, so yeah, I really like this foundation. I got the concealer too, and I'm actually wearing the concealer as well today, and yo guys, the foundation and concealer together paired with Fenty is no joke. The Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, like I said, they just came out with the concealers and the powders, so once I get mine, I did order them, I will be doing a full Fenty complexion face along with the matchsticks as well. but I do really like the Fenty foundation. On days where I don't want to wear a ton of makeup and I just want to have my face look like skin, just regular, I will use the Fenty foundation, and I do really like this. It's very liquidy though, so I have to be careful when applying it to my face, and I like to apply this using a brush and then go over it lightly with a beauty blender, so it just all melts and my face just looks good. It looks like skin. Another Fenty product, the Fenty Matchsticks Trio. This is the Deep Matchsticks Trio, and the colors that are in this trio are Suede, so it's like that, and then Espresso, which I've been using a lot to contour with. I normally don't cream contour, but I have been using the snot out of these to cream contour and highlight. And Cinnamon, which is like a rose gold shimmer matchsticks. I really like these and I take them everywhere. I've been taking them everywhere, and I just been liking the way I cream contour with these. I just like the way I contour with these. Like I said before, you guys have just been liking the way that my face has been looking in videos, like especially my cheekbones. It's literally been, like I said, the highlighters as well as these. I don't use a lot of this. I just do it very lightly and then I blend it out, and I blend instead of going down, because I know some people blend their contour down. I actually kind of start in the middle and then blend my contour up towards my cheekbone. And you guys have been liking the way that my face has been coming more sculpted, easy to use, and they last a long time. Like these are from the first like launch of Fenty. Like I've had these and I consistently use them because they're so fat and they're so chunky. Like you don't need a lot of this at all. Like I barely use Cinnamon and I still practically have a full tube left. Like I've used, of course I've used Suede and I've used Espresso. Hold on, so you guys can see I've used those two more, but like I still have a long way to go before I completely hit pan, or I completely, like, I'm done with the whole component. So I really like them because you don't really need a lot, and you can contour really quick. You can highlight real quick and blend it out, boom, really easy. That's what I like about Fenty. It's supposed to be very quick and very easy, very beginner friendly. So I enjoy these. I enjoy these a lot, and I've been using them a lot more than I thought I would. Next up, we have another concealer type product. A concealer. I don't think the Suede Matchsticks is a concealer, but I have another concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Chestnut. I did a review like 2.5 years ago on the original Born This Way concealer. I hated the living daylights out of that thing. It was so watery and it kept creasing on me, and I normally don't crease underneath my eyes at all. Like I don't get crease lines. That one was creasing. So when I heard Too Faced reformulated this, they discontinued it and reformulated this, I was like, I don't know. So I waited quite a bit and I was watching review videos and I was like, oh, a lot of people are having good results with it. It's not like the original one, so let me pick it up. So I did. Like I said, the shade I got was Chestnut. I love this concealer. Like I really like this concealer. And the tube is huge. You're getting a ½ ounce of concealer. Like that's, Shape Tape isn't even as much in this tube. That's half a tube of primer, Fenty primer. That's half a tube of Fenty foundation. Any foundation. This is half a tube of foundation. It lasts me at least 6 months. And when did I buy this? I bought this a while ago, and I'm still at here, and I use this like almost every single day, okay? I use this concealer and it's still a lot in here. Like it looks barely used, and I use this all the time. I've been using this all the time in my videos and stuff. So, and I don't need a lot. I just do 3 dots underneath my eyes and I blend it out, and I am good to go. That's how full coverage this is. And lately I have not been like putting a ton of concealer on because I don't like the way it looks, because when you blend it out it just spreads and I end up having concealer all the way out here. So I just do 3 dots, blend it out, I am fully concealed. Not even a dent in it. So I really like this concealer a lot, and I will continue to use this throughout 2019 as well. Powder. Okay, this powder had been a miss for me in the beginning. It's the Beauty Bakerie flour powder, and when I got this powder, this is actually my second container of flour powder. My first container I completely used the heck out of. Like, it's gone. Like literally it's gone. Like, I used the snot out of that powder. So I bought a second one. This is the second one. This is unopened, so I haven't had a chance to open this. I've been using the Laura Mercier powder, but I got that like right at the end of the year, so I am not mentioning it in the video. But flour powder, I hated this at first. I despised this because I felt like my skin was looking really ashy when I was using this, but then I found out the correct way for me to use this on my skin. So this is the yellow one, but it looks white, but it's yellow. It has a slight tinge of yellow. So what I do, I put a little bit in the cap, and then when I do my concealer, I let my concealer sit, blend it out, and then I just kind of lightly place it on top. I don't really bake with it, but I lightly place it on top, and I'll do my eyebrows and my eyes, and then I will dust it off, and then I'll go back in with a clean but wet beauty blender, and then I'll press the powder in, and then I'll just dust my face powder over it to make sure there's no flashback or ashiness. My skin stayed matte all day. I love the way this performs, and I've been using it. Like, this is the only powder that will keep me fully matte. Fully matte. Fully matte. This will keep me matte all day, and I'm just thinking, why did I hate you? Because all you've done is be good to me. So those are done. So those are all my makeup favorites. So now I want to show you my non-makeup favorites, and I have quite a few of them. First non-makeup favorite I have is this book. It's Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. It's a really good book. Like, I love this book. If you want, like, it's literally like regular African tradition and spirits and stuff like that meets Black Panther type of thing. This is a really good book. I'm planning on buying the second book. It launches in March. It's I think it's Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I think that's the title of the second book. But that releases in March, so I will be picking up that book to read. This was my first like book that I purchased in a very long time. That I have been interested in reading in a very long time. When I was younger, I loved going to the library and getting a stack of like 12, 13 books, and I'll just knock all those books out in a week. I preferred reading over watching television, but then it's like when I was in high school and I was in college and all of those things, I wasn't reading really for leisure because I was too busy to read for leisure. This is just a good book to read over and over because it sucks you in. Like, normally when it comes to books, I would just speed read through them. Like, I wanted to thoroughly enjoy this book, so it took me at least like a week to read this book because I wanted to literally just thoroughly enjoy this book. So I was reading them in sections. I was just reading them slowly so I wouldn't like completely like just blow through the book. But I really like this book, and I can't wait for the rest of the series to come out. Another thing that I've been really loving is this webcomic. It's called Lore Olympus. It's on Webtoons, and this is what it looks like. It's literally like the stories of like Greek mythology, the story of Hades and Persephone. Like, it's literally that, but like modernized, and it's a webcomic, and it goes up like every single Sunday. like at like 12 Eastern Standard Time. I freaking love this comic. It is so good, and it's really funny, and it's really dramatic, and it's so good. Like, there's 49 episodes, so, and it's a webcomic, so it just update every day. That's the thing that sucks about it. It's a weekly update, so it just kind of gives like a really like fun start to my week, and I have just been loving webcomics, and because of this webcomic, like, I've just been reading a lot of webcomics on this app, so I really enjoy it. And the app is called WebToon, by the way, if anybody's wondering what it is. Yeah, so I really like the comic. It's really, really cool. Up, we have clothing. I have two favorite clothing items of 2018. This jacket, okay, this bomber jacket. I'll post a picture of me wearing the full jacket, but let me back up a bit. So this is the jacket. This jacket is from Free People, and it's their floral jacquard bomber jacket. I feel like 2018, I have just been loving floral patterns lately, floral scents. I love floral scents, by the way, and I love floral jackets. I feel like my aesthetic, for me, I like very unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. So I actually bought this jacket off of ASOS. I will put the link to this jacket down below. But this is the Free People Floral Jacquard bomber jacket, and this is in the shade, not shade, this is in the size large, and it's an oversized bomber jacket. I'll put the picture up of me wearing it. I wore this to Gen Beauty New York, and a lot of people asked me where I got it. I had PR reps asking me, I had people stopping me on the streets of New York asking me where I got this jacket, okay? It's from Free People. I bought it on ASOS. It was on sale for like 60 bucks. So it's gonna be in the description down below. The description bar down below. I'll link it down. But this is definitely like my favorite piece of this year. I definitely want to do more like outfit videos, because I'm starting to like not look like a big toe on a daily basis, right? Last but not least, out of my favorites is this dress. This is the dress I was saying that I wore to those 4 weddings during the summertime. This is a Chi London floral midi dress. It's a floral jacquard midi dress, and I love this so much that I bought the other 2 colorways. This is the navy blue and pink colorway. It has the pink flowers. I also bought the winter floral one, which is like green and has the like darker reddish pink flowers on it, as well as the pink colorway, which has white and pink flowers on it as well. But I'll put a picture of me wearing this dress up on the screen, and I'm just gonna hang that right here on my dresser because I can't hold that, my arms are getting tired. But I really like the dress. Like, I love the dress. I always get asked where I got that dress when I wear it, and I got it on ASOS. Like, I realized ASOS is the place for me to shop, because I'm one of those people's clothes don't necessarily fit right for me a lot of the place. Like, I have a very small waist and I have hips, but I don't have booty to hold like pants up and stuff like that, so I have to wear a lot of belts. It's very hard for me to find clothes that fit well, and the only website I have found, even though it's kind of pricey, is ASOS. ASOS, whenever I order once from it, it fits perfectly. So that's pretty much where I've been getting all my clothes from, and yeah, ASOS is really it. My favorites for 2018. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see this year. If you guys would like to see like more colorful tutorials, if you guys would like to see lookbooks, if you guys would like to see me like talk about more books, more lifestyle kind of stuff, let me know. Also, guys, we're almost to 10,000 here on my channel. We're less than 100 away. Oh my gosh, guys, like, I've been doing YouTube for a little bit over 3 years, and I did not think that I would ever get like this far with my YouTube. I've met so many people. By the way, my favorite YouTuber, let me run through them. Jen Loves Reviews, I love Jen. Hi girl, love her. Shanine, Miss Too Much Mouth. Nico, XO Nico has been my favorite. Jackie, Jenny, Andrea, Ashley, Sophiology. I have just been watching a lot of black creators over 2018, and I know 2019 is going to be the year of YouTube Black. Like, black YouTubers are gonna be taking over the market. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like YouTube is, like, 2019 is our time to shine for black YouTubers this year. I feel like this is our time to shine. So yeah, but like those are my favorite YouTubers, and I'm really happy that you guys have taken the time to stick with me, not through me. Oh my god, I can't talk because it's getting late here. But you guys have stuck through me for the last 3 years, and see me being shallow, being at 20, and now I'm 23, and I've definitely changed a lot, and it's part of the maturity process, part of the growth process, and y'all have seen that, and I just wanted to thank y'all so much for your love and support. We're going to do great things this year on this channel. I'm gonna do great things for you this year on the channel. Y'all are about to be seeing me everywhere. In Jesus' name, we're gonna be seeing me everywhere. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys had a wonderful new year, and I hope you will have a wonderful 2019. In Jesus' name, you guys will have a wonderful new year. Y'all will kill it in whatever you do, okay? You guys will kill it in whatever you do. Please don't forget to follow me on my social media. You guys know what they are. They'll be linked down in the description bar below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.